away from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 0-2 once more. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Ready now is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
That brings up Wander Franco. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Tampa Bay's off to the early 1-0 lead. And now, Rafael Devers, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's batting at a .385 clip. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Grounded weakly to the left. And there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Two down, no one on base, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Two out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
The right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Arozarena is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
So now here is Joey Wendell to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
ball 1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Hunter Renfroe, and they could use a spark from him here. And now pitch on the way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Up next, Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting done.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Mike Zunino. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Striding in is Brandon Lau. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duran finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Jaron Duran. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Again, another foul ball. Ripped down the line. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to bat, Wander Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball got him looking. as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with two strikes there.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Next up, Yandy Diaz. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Rays strand just the one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now here's the first offering. Devers, right field and carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a flare out to left center. Verdugo's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here now it's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So stepping in is Nelson Cruz, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Next to stand in is Jarren Duran, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Swing and a liner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and with it the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Arozarena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 4-1 Boston. Digging in will be Wander Franco, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Drew Rasmussen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in once again is J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Meadows moving back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Diaz has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next up is Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arozarena is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-1 Boston. And now here is Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1. Ready to begin the eighth, and stepping in the long ball threat, Kike Hernandez. First offering on its way.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jaron Duran. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 5-1. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
From the stretch, Nelson Cruz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 4. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5-1. Ryan Sheriff enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This is pulled into right. Arozarena is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to hit is J.D. Martinez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Alex Verdugo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a little tapper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Boston strands a couple. They're up 5-1. Matt Barnes takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So striding in to start the 9th is Wander Franco, and they could use a spark from him here.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Bogarts is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First offering on its way. 0-2, here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So next to bat will be Randy Arozarena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping in next, Yandy Diaz. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 3. And now the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom roll, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.